Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome to the Barbarian and the Subterranean Caves. The Barbarian and the Subterranean Caves is an adventure visual novel about the heroic feats of the intrepid warrior Ragnar. Now you can become the famed adventurer Ragnar and bravely seek out all new original adventures in the exciting game. Delve into the mysteries of the caves and discover what? That's it. That's how the description ended. Just what? Okay, let's discover what then, guys. English version, please. I do not speak Russian. Oh, okay, here we go. Choose any 3 skills. Literacy. Oh, deception. Okay, you guys can read it. I'm just gonna skim it because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff to choose from. Thievery. It's probably, ooh, skill helps pick locks. As you stealthily follow them through the dark. Night vision, keen hearing. As you feel if your interest is telling lies or is holding something back. Oh, makes you more attentive to people and environments, and it gives you useful hints. Do that. Oh, I'm gonna choose 3. Alright, I'm gonna choose. Pick locks, and then who cares about reading? We can attention to detail. Oh, Ragnar has been traveling for many days when the stone walls and towers of another city began to rise up over the distant horizon. The Lemurian was glad that he could rest and replenish his supplies. Moreover, he could often find a mercenary job in the cities. Oh my gosh, that's us, Ragnar. Oh, yes, we are so sexy. We got some hairy, vest. Yes. Ragnar slowly walked through the city. As usual, streets were full of people at first light. The locals and newcomers engulfed the streets, forming noisy streams of human bodies and enlivening the city that seemed empty and lifeless during the night. Okay. The bright sun was scorching. The muscular frame of the Lemurian's body shone in its rays, commanding men's respect and creating admiration in the eyes of the women. What women? I don't see any. Are there any? I only see men here. Oh, there's the women. Oh, women. Oh, you. I want you. Oh, look at the fruit girl. She has coconuts for her boobs. One lass that showed up in the street looked especially attractive to Ragnar, a slender figure with tempting curves, gorgeous breasts, clearly visible under the thin fabric of her cloak, long hair tied up in a ponytail, dark, expressive eyes, and full lips. It was enough to make the man follow her, but the stranger quickly turned into one of the numerous side streets and disappeared into the crowd. Damn it, murmured Ragnar. He decided to find the beauty later and moved on. What? What do you mean move? What? Alright, fine. I guess we won't follow the beauty. Their inventory. Abilities. Alright, I think that's it. Soon, a group of people standing separately drew his attention. Men were buzzed like a beehive. Ragnar approached for a closer look. He was surprised that men didn't pay attention to his appearance because people would often step aside upon seeing Lemurian's massive tall figure. I mean, you're not that tall. We're not that tall. We're like the same height as them. Okay. I've got to find out what is going on there, thought Ragnar. He began to elbow his way through. At this moment, his high, stately figure resembled a rock rising above the surface of a stormy sea. When Ragnar approached close enough, he saw an announcement posted on a stone wall. He tried to get information by force. Boom! Hey, you! You know information I can't read. I can't read, so you tell me. I muscle man. Ragnar was a person who had grown up in the harsh, half-savage environment of the foothills, who had to fight for survival from childhood, could not afford such a luxury as literacy, and there was nobody to teach him. But he had a great deal of other qualities, like enormous strength, impressive height, and a stern appearance that made an indelible mark on people, flaming lust in women and trembling fear in men. Knowing this, Ragnar was looking for a citizen sturdy enough to stay in presence of the Lemurian. Listen, my good man, what is written here? Ragnar addressed a robust-looking bearded man, but despite his hardened appearance, the man looked at Ragnar's large muscles and stern face, opened his eyes wide and mumbled, I don't know, sir. I'm illiterate, too. Then he tried to scurry off. Sometimes the Lemurian's appearance served him wrong. Dang it. Recognize the lie? Threaten the citizen. Hey, you! You! I know you liar! The bearded fellow was definitely lying. Ragnar got angry within a second. He seized the bloke's shoulder, and before the poor man was able to figure out what was going on, dragged him into a narrow side street. I saw you reading the announcement. Tell me what it says and I will let you go on, but don't even think of lying. Well, Ragnar shook the bearded fellow. Well, it demands someone go kill a monster, the robust fellow said, stammering, and the Chamberlain will reward whoever can. Ragnar said that he would likely find more information from the Chamberlain himself, and so let the citizen go, to his great relief. Then the Lemurian headed straight to the Chamberlain. Oh. I, muscle man, go to the Chamberlain. The Chamberlain received the visitor at once when he was informed of the purpose of his visit. Ragnar entered the richly decorated room with confidence. Hello, the Chamberlain, achievement unlocked. He was met by a short, well-fed man in brocaded garments and a turban on his head, which was adorned by a brooch with a large gemstone. I'm trying to see the large gemstone here. I do not see it. Huh. Oh, the turban. I was looking at his shirt. I don't know, I'm a big dum-dum. I'm like him. Greetings, warrior. The Chamberlain said, ingratiatingly. I've never read that word for like the longest time. His thin mustache joined with his beard as his smile stretched wide. I am Abu Ali Abuha, the Chamberlain of this city. Please come in, have a seat. When inviting the guests to sit on a luxurious sofa, the Chamberlain made a smooth gesture with his hand, and a large ruby encased in a massive ring beautifying his plump finger began to twinkle. Oh, what is your name? Ragnar Lemurian, answered the man, sitting down on soft pillows. When the Chamberlain noticed how the soft sagged under the weight of his guest, he stood motionless for a moment, but in a second found himself more confident because he was a bit taller compared to the seated Ragnar. People disappear in our city, started Abu Ali. A few water carriers went missing. Apparently the beast caught them by the well where they drew water. Why do you think so? A few times people saw inhuman footprints there. Inhuman! Understand? The beast probably lives in the caves under the well. What will you say, mighty warrior? Will you kill this creature? What will be my reward? Asked Ragnar. His stern look made Chamberlain shiver. I'm offering good money, 1,000 coins. What the Lemurian heard made him smile with satisfaction. Great, I agree. After those words, he abruptly rose from the sofa. To prove that the job is done, I will bring back its head, said Ragnar, heading towards the exit. You didn't have to say that. It's extra work for you, man. Abu Ali accepted the relief, very glad that this meeting was over. The appearance of his guest seemed by far too wild and threatening for his tastes. When the sun's first rays appeared from behind the horizon and lit up the sky and ground, Ragnar was already standing by the well. There, in dry mud, were lots of solidified tracks, knobs on the ground, cast queer shadows in the light of the rising sun. Except for footprints left by rough shoes, Ragnar noticed monster tracks, half as large as his own feet, with 4 fingers clasped tight to one another. They were covering the ground in a 2 meters radius, but led nowhere. Another pair of tracks, unusual for this place, caught his eye. Rather small, neat, well-sized, and expensive shoes, which were so unlike the wooden shoes of the water carriers. It was also curious that footprints of those feet could be seen on the road to the well and by the shrubs nearby. Ragnar hemmed thoughtfully and went to the caves. Wow, that's a cave? Looks just like a hole in the frickin' wall. By the dungeon's entrance, he ignited a torch, which he had the foresight to take, and resolutely stepped inside. I, Ragnar. In a wide, dark stone tunnel, humidity and a chill was thick in the air, but it didn't bother Ragnar. Oh. Cave. Bam! Actually, I want to see what the other stuff says. Restart game. I want to see what the other, what other abilities are good, Okay. Let's go with, attention to detail, night vision, and, hearing? I mean, I want to see if, like, it changes because of this. Oh, but the stranger quick turns when the numerous strikers disappeared. Damn it, murmured. Find the beauty later. Oh, it's just the same thing. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna go to the tavern to drink. Who cares? Damn it, Ragnar swore! Sooner or later, I will find out what is going on in the city. Likely, this information will soon be discussed in every corner. By that time, the sun was scorching even stronger, although it seemed impossible for it to get any hotter. For a long time, Ragnar's mouth was dry and he went to the nearest tavern. Hello, naked men! The tavern was a small, one-storied building. Lots of people were inside. Apparently, Ragnar was not the only one thirsty here. The Lemurian looked around and noticed that people on the left side just drank and chatted when on the right, some folks played dice. Played dice! Holy moly, there's some stuff here. I don't know. Let's roll the dice, man. Did I win? I don't know how this game is played. Leave game. After the game, Ragnar decides to go to the other table, just drink some more wine and quiet. His place was quickly taken by another player willing to try his luck. Ragnar was selected to find a vacant space at the table and took a seat near a half-tipsy group of men. Then he ordered cheap arak as usual. To all appearances, the people sitting by the table were ordinary hard workers, strong, suntan, poorly dressed, and sipping the cheapest wine. You're not local, are you? One of them suddenly addressed Ragnar. No, I'm from Lemuria. Will you drink with us? Asked the other one. He poured some wine from the jug. Oh. I drink lots of wine. Drink. Ew. Hello. Ooh, the lanky guy, the beast. Ah, he's telling us about the, whoa. Huh. Oh. Interesting. I just wanted to see what would go on. That's cool. That's cool. Since child, he was used to harsh environments. He could sleep on the open ground and go without food and water for a few days. Life also taught him to orientate himself at any area. After all, there are no signposts in forests or deserts, which means that it is imperative to know how to use natural landmarks for navigation. Ragnar moved stealthily along the tunnel until he reached a crossing. Here, the tunnel was divided into 3 branches. 3 branches? There's only 2. You know what? Let's go northwest. Ragnar took a turn into a cool, dry tunnel. So northwest. Barbarian was ready for a long walk, but he was surprised when a new crossing appeared in just a few minutes. Go north. Ragnar walked much faster, more confidently through the straight as an arrow corridor. He easily covered ground and came to another crossing. Northwest. The air in the sun was dry and not so cold as usual. Ragnar was stepping carefully and silently, looking intently around. He almost stumbled up over a small cone-shaped bump on the floor that nearly went unseen. The Lemurian swore and kept walking. All right, northwest. Hike sharp. Stalagmites were appearing more often and were getting larger and larger. Similar stalactites were hanging off the ceiling. Stone jaws. Achievement locked. Soon there were so many of them that Ragnar had trouble maneuvering between the sharp rocky projections until the tunnel was like the fanged maw of a predator closing in on him. Ragnar was forced to go back. Dang it! Ragnar swore and once again crawled through the stone icicles to return to the previous crossing. Our northeast. Whoa! Nature's creation! The chosen tunnel had led Ragnar to an enormous cave. The eyes of the adventurer were captured by a grand, enchanting sight. Faint light was wafting in through the rifts in the high stone vault. Impressions of some crystals stuck in the walls were dimly glimmering. Natural stone supports that resembled columns, but in queer shapes. I think that word is supposed to be like a weird shapes, like weird. That's what I remember it should be. Weird shapes rose at some places. Water droplets were slowly falling down somewhere when they hit the floor. I don't know if the developers are like the first language is English or not. I'm not sure. Okay, this all resembled a throne room built by a long-lost civilization. It took Ragnar some time to find out that there were 4 tunnels. He just came from one of them, so he had to decide which one of the 3 left to take next. North? Ragnar was treading through another tunnel looking for the beast. He was all ears and eyes, because his instinct told him the objective was already close. The spacious corridor enabled Ragnar to walk easily, but the air was warm, even too warm. There was not enough oxygen, and it became hard to breathe. There's so much story here. Holy moly. I mean, it is a visual novel, so, you know, yeah. The heat and tension made the barbarian's body break into a sweat. His wet hair had aired to his forehead, plus Ragnar noticed that now he was moving downhill. After a while, Ragnar faced another crossing. Holy moly. Alright, I'm gonna try and just get through the whole thing. I'll kill the Chamberlain! A message for Ragnar came about to make sure that nobody else could hear. Oh. Huh? Killed him. Oh. Well, apparently we just killed the Chamberlain for no reason. Alert. Fortunately, barbarian illiterate. The end. Huh. Well, you know what? We're gonna get a better ending. I killed the beast this time, guys. Right. That covered in red stains. Alright! Get out of there. Oh. Oh. Keeper. Apparently, I thought there'd be, yeah. But anyways, you guys can check this game out yourself. The link is down below in the descriptions. I just fast forwarded just to see what it looked like to get to the end. But yeah, you gotta choose your own adventure, guys. And that's why I did that. You guys can choose your own adventure and find out what each thing said, and if you guys can get a better ending, I'm pretty sure you can with that gal in hand. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Barbarian and the Subterranean Caves. Link is down below in the description. And if you guys enjoyed it, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode. Now, see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!